So another thing we can do with strings is we can multiply them. And let's see, I don't want that. Multiply strings demo.py. And let's see. So let's try this. Let's say text is equal to blah. I'm going to put a space at the end of it. And then we'll say line of, say, 5 text is equal to 5 times blah. And then we will print a line of 5 text and see what that does. And we get 5 blahs. So we get blah, 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 blah. And so this is going to be used to, maybe initialize things, or if we wanted to, we could, and we saw in the previous demo, we used that in order to make spaces. So let's say that you wanted to center something in the, in your console. What you could say is, well, it's 80 characters wide, so we will say width is equal to 80, which is the number of characters. And then what we will do is we will say halfway is equal to width divided by 2. And we're going to do integer division because we want, we don't have half characters, so we can do. And then what we want to do is we want to know what half the width of the text. Let's say the text we want to write is equal, title that we want is equal to hello world. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 characters. And so we will say that, so half of that is 6. So start at is equal to halfway minus 6 characters. And we'll see how we can get that in an automated way, at a later point. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say our line is equal to start at times, and we'll put in a space. And then we'll just put in for now, I'm just going to put in this character here, or I'll just put in an asterisk, a couple asterisks here, just to show you where this ends up. And we will print our line, and let's see what happens. And we can see this is in the middle of 80 characters, kind of back a little bit. So really, we don't want this. What we want is to print title. So we're going to print this hello world. And we took the halfway point for 40 characters, subtracted 6 because that's half of this, and then it's going to print over those 6 and then on 6 more to make our line. So if we do this, we can see that hello world ends up about in the middle of 80 characters. So we can clean this up a little bit. We can say, I'm going to put this in front of here. And the key here is this. We multiplied by space so that we didn't have to write those spaces out. We could use a number to figure out how many spaces to move forward. And that's kind of an example of where using multiplication with a space could potentially be useful. If you wanted to center something in the screen, you could use that. Thank you very much.